Hello guys, so hope you're doing good today. So in today's video we're going to take a look at this very nice stainless steel camp stove I got as a Christmas gift. So it's from the company Decathlon. It's a European company that makes outdoor gears. It's a similar company to Mountain Equipment Co-op in Canada or REI in the US, but it's much more affordable. They make some very interesting bushcraft gear. Let's check it out. So this stove is from the hunting and bushcraft lineup of Decathlon called Solognac. So they make pretty cool gear for hunters, outdoorsmen, and bushcrafters. So the stove comes in this very robust, very well-built Cordura pouch with a zipper here. So inside you'll find the stove itself. So let's take it out with a grill. You also get the instructions on how to install it and some warranty information. And interestingly, you also get this fireproof mat. It might be some fiberglass type of material, so that's going to come in handy as well. If we look at the dimension of the stove, the height is around 20 centimeters or 8 inches. The width is around 20 centimeters again, or 8 inches. And the thickness packed is around 5 centimeters or around 2 inches. So the stove is made out of 304 stainless steel, so it's very rugged, and it comes in at 710 grams. So this stove has several interesting features. One of the features I like is that it's a foldable stove, as you can see here. You just unfold it and it basically sets itself up very easily. At the bottom you have this full plate here, so your ashes don't fall out of your stove. On top of it, you have this burn plate that allows airflow to go through these vents and through the plate itself to have a nicer burn. So as you can see clearly here, one unusual feature of this stove is its shape. It's a triangular shape. You have a very nice large feed port here where you can easily feed some pretty big pieces of wood. So with this stove you get this grill, top grill. You can very easily install it here. So that allows you to put many different sizes of pots on your stove. So on top of it you get this feed port extension. So basically you can just fold it here, insert it in the feed port, and so this is going to give you an extension. You can put your pieces of wood and avoid your ashes to fall down. So it was a pretty wet day, so in order to get some dry wood, I needed to process down these pieces further by batoning, and this is where my Work Tough Gear links came into play. So I always like to prepare a couple of feather sticks, so this really adds to the surface area so the flames can catch on the fire more easily and get your fire going. Alright, so I'll start by loading some small pieces of wood here on the bottom of the stove. Alright, next we're going to add some of this birch bark here. So that's going to act as an accelerant to get the fire burning hot. And finally, we're going to put some twigs and get the fire going. The birch bark is really burning hot. It's emitting a lot of that black smoke, but at the same time we're also getting some white smoke. That's all the water in the twigs. So it's going to take a while for all these twigs to dry up and burn efficiently. So at that point I was getting a lot of white smoke, so that's not a good sign. So in order to get the fire going hotter, I added the more dry pieces of wood to help it heat up faster. So as the fire got hotter and hotter, it would get less and less smoke. So that's a good sign of a more efficient burn. So now it's time to get the water boiling. So because of its size, I would say that this stove is ideal for pots around like 500 milliliters to 1 liter. So it's a great type of system for solo hike, or maybe, you know, an overnight or a camp with 1 or 2 people. So I think it would work great in that situation. So another function of the stove would be as a backup stove. So let's say your canister stove doesn't function anymore. You could easily use this one. It's quick to deploy and very efficient. You don't need to bring any fuel. You just grab twigs off the landscape, pieces of wood that you gather, and you can heat up your food, heat up your water efficiently. So once it got hot, I was pretty impressed how quickly it got the water boiling. So compared to other stoves, it's a pretty quick Twig stove. On their website, they say that you can get 1 liter of water boiling in around 10 minutes, and I definitely believe that. So overall, I'm super happy with this stove. So it's quite affordable. It's 45 Canadian dollars on the Decathlon Canada website. So it's quite easy to pack, quite light, and very efficient. So I definitely highly recommend it.